All right. What up, everybody? It's your boy Clown back again with the Pause My Game podcast, the only podcast where we pause our game to come here, chat with you about things coming up, things going on in the world of gaming, Destiny, and anything else that interests us or piques us, including anime and other things as well. I'm joined by two of my lovely co hosts, Hammer and Shadow. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hero.
Hello.
Shadow, it's been a while, dude. For the past 7 weeks, you've been doing the greatest impersonation of yourself. It's kind of crazy.
Someone's got to do it. Might as well be me.
Right. No, I feel you. So if you can see the YouTube chat, if anybody comments in there or anything like that, just let me know, okay? Because I can't see
Word
it
dog.
right now. Hammer, how have you been though, buddy?
Pretty all right. I mean, other than looking forward every week to this, I got nothing else going on.
Right. Well, my schedule has just gotten freed up. So I am officially done with Stage Teardown. Thursday was my last day. I did a half day. And so I'm going to be having a little bit more time. Not a super lot. Actually, got to coordinate with my mom. My mom's got a bunch of yard work she needs done around the house. And so I'm going to be going to go link up with her, do that. But it's going to be a little bit more applicable and better to my schedule. So I can get this stuff figured out. So, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It was kind of bittersweet doing the teardown. It's always weird, when you show up and you see the stage and how everything's set up, and you tear it all down, it all goes away. It's just it was sad, but I'm looking forward to next year. So in the world of gaming, Shadow's been playing no video games. He's been non-existent in video gaming.
Damn straight.
But I have heard Dash has said that he's seen you playing on a couple different games here and there. So what have you been playing?
I don't know. I played a little bit of Ark. I tried once human for 20 minutes, then I had to go.
No worries.
I jumped on Destiny real quick the other day when you guys sent out the chat saying a bunch of crap was there.
Okay. You jumped on and got that free stuff.
I jumped on, grabbed the free stuff, and hopped off.
It's not free. I didn't have the course for that.
You don't have the what are you talking about?
Yeah, you guys said it was the corrupt cores or whatever.
Yeah, the unstable. If you go to Zavala, there's a chest next to him, and he gives you unstable cores. He gives you 777,777 of them for free.
No one said that at all. I'd just like to point out when I said I don't have those cores.
Yeah, we said go to Zavala, go get the free stuff.
Yeah, you said hold on. Ew, gross. Anyways, you guys said go to Zavala. Get this stuff. It takes 777,000 cores. I was like, I don't have 777,000 unstable cores, and that was the end of that conversation.
Okay, well, it's still going on for a little bit. So if you go to Zavala right now, to the left of them, there's a chest. There's a chest. Go there, get your free loot. So everybody in chat, make sure you go get your free 700,000 unstable cores, which is
game I don't play.
Yeah.
It's free
also,
free.
It's also kind of bittersweet because one of the things that they decided to do, which I think is stupid, especially, well, I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. Okay. It's irrelevant because technically for Renegades, we were supposed to get a power reset, which means we'd all go back to 200 and all our unstable cores would be taken away and we'd have to refarm all those again. They decided
I got one question. You guys made it to 200?
Yeah, I'm almost 450, bud.
I'm 400. Just over 400, I think.
Yeah, I'm almost at 450, bud.
Yeah, I think I'm 186. Hold on, I'm booting in.
You're probably 160, 170-ish.
Oh, I bet it's worse than that. I bet you're on 130.
Let's meet in the middle for a conservative 150. Okay, conservative.
122.
Damn.
I haven't played in forever. No one ever plays.
No, you have. Well, I haven't been on, and the podcasts have been kind of weird. It's been a thing. It is what it is.
Anyways,
it's been a whole thing. Okay. So Renegades, we were supposed to get a power reset. All of us were supposed to go back to 200. They're supposed to take our power core or unstable cores away. They changed that. So in Renegades, we're not getting a wipe, and we get to keep our power, which kind of subverts and nullifies everything that we're kind of doing right now, which is kind of more to why the detriment of like there is so little people playing the game right now. Between PvP not feeling good and PvE feeling even worse than PvP right now. Like, I talked to Crimson, and Crimson's like, I've been leveling up in PvP, and I'm like, oh, that's probably rough.
He's like, nah, that shit's a cakewalk.
I mean, he's good. He's good. But yeah, no, that's crazy to say though, because like considering how many cheaters are out there right now, and because
Yeah.
like the community is so not at large right now, it means that you're even more bound to run into cheaters because there's no population. So that makes it even rougher. So let's talk about it. So I want to say it was, yeah, this Tuesday. This Tuesday, me and Dash streamed because I had I worked Monday and then I had Tuesday, Wednesday off. We jumped on Tuesday and they immediately dropped a reset and they changed a couple things to like the way it works. So now when you add modifiers for your scoring, the modifiers don't increase the power level of the enemy. So each one of the difficulties, expert, master, grandmaster, ultimate, the set power of the enemies is set. And so I think grandmaster is like a -25, I want to say, or a -30 or some shit like that. I don't know. I'd have to check here. Actually, let me pull that up while I'm talking about it. Bungie.app. Excuse me. Apologize. No, it's this one. Okay, it's this one right here. Reward power. Let's see. They don't have what I'm looking for. Oh my god, they gave like nothing.
Why would they give anything good?
Hang on, I gotta read through this. Players no longer have difficulty tiers. Yeah, they have to read it out. So players will no longer have difficulty tiers automatically selected for them until they meet the power level of the activity. All conquests have had their time limits increased to match their portal counterparts based on the specific tier. Okay, that could be bad. I don't like that they fucking put that. I'd have to look at it because I know one of them's Whisper, and Whisper on ultimate difficulty. I want to say it's ultimate difficulty at 17 minutes. It's not enough time. It's not enough time. No way. All right, that's a bad change. All bonus drops now get power matching the other scored engrams that drop at the same time. Bonus portal drops awarded from hub daily objectives. It doesn't specifically say it. So all of them are set to a specific power now. And I don't remember exactly what they are. If you jump into the game, you can check it out. But basically, expert, grandmaster, master, ultimate, they all have their set difficulties with a set power delta. And I want to say grandmaster is -25. I'm not 100%. It might be 30. It might be 35. But needless to say, it does help a little bit, but still it's not perfect. And No Miss says, what's the topic? We're talking about Destiny right now, No Miss. We're talking specifically about the changes that they made just this recent Tuesday. So what was that? What was I specifically on? Yeah, power progression. So it helps a little, but they fixed some of the timers. So now Whisper, remember how I was talking about the other day? Whisper somehow got nerfed and the timer went down and it was set to 15 minutes and 36 seconds. They have since raised it up. On Grandmaster difficulty, it is now 17 minutes flat. It's better, but still not as good as it can be. You still have to push extremely hard to be able to get within the timing requirements. And when you're running pinnacle ops and whatnot, it can be challenging, especially if you don't have the people. So, because before all these tweaks and changes that they did with Ash and Iron, I was able to solo pinnacle ops for the most part and have no problem. Even on Grandmaster, I could do it with modifiers. But ever since Ash and Iron dropped, all the deltas got changed, and the timings all got fucked up. Now, if I was to run a Grandmaster with no modifiers, I could probably complete it within time. But with modifiers, it's not going to be possible. So, and because scoring is a major factor for your grade, which dictates the loot that you're going to get, it makes it impossible to run those solo, which is kind of dumb considering the only place I can get the gear that I want for certain builds, like Bushido, I have to run Pinnacle. I can't run solo ops for that. So it just kind of makes it a redundancy. Any thoughts, gentlemen?
It's like they don't want to have a game.
Yeah, it's like they just want us to stop playing.
I think they hate us.
You guys are starting to sound like Reaper last night. Me and Dash jumped in with his buddy Ginger Snaps, and his boy Reaper was in there, and Dash started grilling him immediately. But it was hilarious. I died. But we were talking about it, and he's like, dude, Destiny, you better eat a couple more chicken nuggets, fool.
Yeah,
Fine.
fool.
That's fine. Just leave it off to the side for a minute. I'll take care. Not enough. No, you better eat some more chicken nuggets if you want an ice cream sandwich. Don't. Hey. Hang on, chat. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh. This guy's name is Toyota Car of Oryx.
Toyota Car of Oryx. I kind of dig that. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm sorry, bud.
We'll be back after this regularly scheduled break.
Yeah, he's gonna be back real quick. 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, just give him 2.5.
Well, the things I want to talk about now, I don't think Twitch would appreciate. So now I'm over here like, I gotta wait.
Just gonna be quiet now.
Yeah. I don't know if they're smart enough to pick this up on it, but they're I really want a H&K VP9.
I have one. I love it, and I want the A1.
So I don't know that one. So I just remember someone
it's the new one that they have.
Ah.
So they discontinued their previous edition. And they came out the A1s. Apparently the trigger pack is a little bit more safe. And the only thing I don't like about it is they took away the finger grooves from the previous model. I liked the finger grooves, but that's fine. I still want it because I also want one that's optic cut, because the one when I bought mine in like 2018, it was before the old MOS cuts came available and were very popular, so I need to get a new one.
Gotcha.
But I also have to wait because the leg holster that I have, it's by Alien Gear. They don't currently have the optic cut holsters for anything, which they're releasing a bunch at SHOT Show. And I talked to.
I didn't know it'd be okay on Twitch to talk about. Be honest with you.
Nah, they're fine with it.
Okay. Anyways.
I was supposed to participate on a LFX worldwide competition that was all shooting, and it was on Twitch. But so the Alien rep came into our store and one day and was like, "Yo," he told us who he was and blasey blasey. And I was like, "Hey, when's this coming out?" He's like, "Send me an email with all your info, what gun, what optic, and blah blah blah. And if I get one, I'll send it to you. So I was like, okay, say less.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So, and I'll be going to SHOT Show this year.
All right, I'm back. No Miss said,
Yay.
so how was Arc Raiders? Saw you and Dash on that yesterday when I was doing schoolwork, and I've been debating on that game. I have little info on it. We are going to be talking about that here in just a little bit, No Miss. We will be going over that. What was the last thing I was talking about specifically? I'm losing my train of thought.
I don't remember.
There's something Destiny. So, okay, yeah. So overall sentiment right now is just kind of very low. They've managed to make some fixes, but it's still just not enough, and they need to be pushing the game in the right direction. And right now, they're still making bad choices, and I'm just not liking it at all. Some no nonsense game called Destiny. No worries. Yeah,
What's that game? Never heard of it.
yeah, what's that Destiny game? That's crazy. Storyline's good. They need to fix the issues, dude. Like they keep and yet again, here we go. I read the patch notes and they say they did something and they didn't do that correctly. Well, I don't even know what that specifically was. I was reading it and I was like, that makes no sense. That's not actually how that works. It's crazy. Like I don't get where the disconnect is. Like we're saying one thing in the patch notes, but we're doing something completely different in the game. And it's bewildering me. Like specifically with like the timings, dude. If I went back to that patch, they said they increased times for a lot of the activities, and nowhere in the patch notes did they say the decreased times. But when you go into all the Pinnacle activities, the Pinnacle Ops activities, all of them have been decreased. So, like, what are we not getting about the disconnect? It's pretty obvious. A lot of people didn't notice the timings right out the gate because everybody was too busy doing the sword glitch because the swords were busted and you could basically one shot or 3-hit a boss with a sword hilt. So, yeah. On topic of Destiny and trying to be somewhat relatively positive, it definitely felt better. It's feeling a little bit better than it was like previous weeks with the modifiers and some of the changes that they made and kind of like having the delta set, but it's still a hard push either way. Like you really got to push your builds to the limit. One of the big thing that's coming is next week we're going to be getting Festival of the Lost. Amber, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Been a while. I haven't seen you, dude. I haven't seen you for like weeks since like back when we were doing heavy metal and like flying around as tanks and brigs. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Next week we are getting Festival of the Lost. The cool special armor, of course, you're gonna have to buy with silver or bright dust. There is 3 new weapons. There's a strand bow, a kinetic SMG, and then I want to say it's a shotgun as the 3rd weapon. Don't quote me on that. Or actually, you know what? You can quote me because I'll pull it up right now. Because it's right here. Gunburn, kinetic lightweight frame submachine gun, hushed whisper, a strand precision frame bow, and arcane embrace, arc heavy burst shotgun. So it is a shotgun. Good, just been working. I feel that.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, and so they're gonna make it just like they did with Solstice. So when you get a drop, it can be 1 tier higher than whatever your base tier is. So since we're base tier 4 now, Shadow, then our base tier would be 5. So we should be able to stack up like some good tier 5s.
So I could actually get some tier 5 gear? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
You're telling me miracles do happen.
True. After years of delving into haunted lost sectors, we have new PvE activity coming to Festival of Lost. Haunted Altars. Sweet. We're going to be redoing something that we've already done before. Crazy. It's a 6-player match-made activity on the moon, and you could say it's spooky spin on Altars of Sorrow. Defeat waves of enemies, build defenses, and feed your monster before popping it like a piñata full of candy. The other activity inspired by Festival of Lost is Red Rumble. Interesting name, isn't it? This is a PvP 6-player version of Rumble, where you shoot headless ones to drop ammo, explosive pumpkins, and more tools that will help you defeat your opponents. Now, what about weapons? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. The weapons, they got an emblem, so if you guys tune in and watch, they got like a special emblem going on. It actually looks pretty cool. Maybe I can get this up on screen for you guys so you guys can see it. Let's see. So we can just go to my live scene, and then I can get rid of the Elgato and just go screen capture. Perfect, right here. So if we come down here, we got this really cool engram emblem. It's like an engram that's a candle. I think this looks pretty dope. Then we have a call to arms on November 11th where you'll be able to attune for the submersion combat bow, the romantic death grenade launcher, the folded root rocket launcher, ribbon tail trace rifle, Synancia sword, the Phenotria Farah hand cannon, and the Trachionist shotgun. So, yeah, bunch of things coming for next week, and we'll see how it does. Like, it's definitely going to ease a little bit of the tension, but I still just don't think it's just gonna be an end all be all. Like, especially like this armor right here, like the Titan with the Jason mask. We got the Warlock with I believe it's like the Enderman, and then the Hunter's got a really sick armor set that's got like skulls and like roses on the pauldrons. It looks really dope. I don't like the fact that it's silver and bright dust. Like, I'd like to earn this in game. Let me earn a cosmetics. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit forcing me to pay money. Like, the biggest problem
I ain't gonna do it.
Because the biggest problem is right now is, are we even getting our money's worth? And a lot of people just aren't feeling that right now. So like, oh, brand new cool looking armor set. You got to pay. So yeah, that's about that. Yeah, and so we'll be doing a little bit more stuff with Destiny this week. Me and Dash have been testing some other stuff out. I don't know if we're gonna do a hard swap just yet. Me and Dash have been kind of thinking about it. We don't know just yet. Because they're like, I've set up some stuff that I want to do in Destiny. I've set up the project for 30 builds. I have been trying to work on that stuff in the background when I have a chance. I have some stuff like set in stone. Like, I think I have like probably 8 of the 10 Hunter builds done. I have like 2 of the 10 Warlock builds, and I have like 3 or 2 of the Titan builds. 2 or 3 of the 10 Titan builds, because I was going to do 30 builds, 10 per class, and I was going to make everyone was going to get their own video. So that's still a project I would like to accomplish. I would like to, be able to finish that. But if the game's not really going anywhere and it's just kind of not viable, I don't know. So, into other news, like I said, we've been trying out some other games. One of the games that me and Dash were checking out last night was Arc Raiders. So Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter, kind of like Tarkov in the fact that you can extract loot, but other than that, it plays nothing like Tarkov, kind of like the loot system and like the inventory, I guess you could say. And so like you can run around the map. You do have to worry about PvE and PvP. We did kind of experience a little bit of both last night. On one of our extractions, some dude knocked me, and I told Dash, I was like, after I got knocked, I was like, you know what's gonna happen now, right? He's like, somebody has to pay. I was like, somebody has to fucking pay. And first thing we do, we go running into an area, and at this point we're in his buddy's chat, and I kind of regret that we did that, because I kind of wish we had been in our own chat, because it would have been a little bit easier, because he's over there playing like Pokemon MMO, and so he's having his own conversation with his chat at the same time, and I'm sitting here like not getting call outs. So the first thing we do, we roll up on a team of 3. I kill all 3 of them single-handedly. And then Dash was like picking up some loot, and then we get rushed by another team of 3. We both died. It is what it was, but it was cool. It was cool. The weapons are kind of weird, but like obviously it get better as you get up there, because you can build bigger mags, put suppressors on, stuff like that. The shield system, health mechanic, it's not bad. It's okay. It looks really good. The game looks really good. It feels decent. I don't want to say like I want to say it kind of feels kind of clunky in some areas, but I'm also playing on console, so it's a little bit different compared to like Dash playing on PC. But for the most part, like more like the inventory management feels clunky, whereas like the gameplay and like running around feels a little bit smoother, but still clunky in some areas. Like, it's not super fluid, because like you can, because it's third person and you're over the shoulder, like you can swap between your left and right shoulder, and it doesn't feel very fluid. Not like when I was like playing Division. Like Division, I could walk up to a wall, I could do my my left shoulder, fire, step out, and then swap back to the right shoulder, and it felt really good. This one, has anybody else seen anything on Arc Raiders?
I haven't. I seen something, and that's why I said something in the group chat like what 2 weeks ago, a week ago. But I don't know. I think it was something definitely worth like looking at.
Yeah, me and him, like I said,
unprofessional opinion.
Yeah, me and him checked it out. It was fun. I could see us playing it. Only thing that sucks is it's 3-man groups. That's it. So you can't have any more than that. And it's kind of like get in, get some loot, get out, and build things so you can progress, and everything you take with you can't be lost. I mean, it's pretty standard for an extraction type of shooter. Apparently there's like a boss fight with like what they call the Queen, which is like this really big arc. I didn't get to experience any of that. Obviously didn't get a high enough level. There is like a stat system to it, so you can do things a little bit faster. You can search through packages faster, recover stam. Like a lot of simple stuff. Nothing like game breaking stat wise.
Nothing that stands out ridiculously.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good game. I definitely think it's worth a try. I don't know if it's necessarily in rotation for us, but we'll have to see. We'll make that call as we go. And then another game I was checking out too, I wanted to check out 33 Immortals. Because I had seen some stuff on that and they kind of like piqued my interest. And so I checked that game out. Me and Dash were playing with that. So this is a roguelike, which is something that Hammer was kind of talking about the other day. He's talking about kind of like Hades and whatnot. You can have up to 33 players in the game. In the first world. In the second world, you can have 22, and in the third world, it's 11. The third world isn't unlocked. The game is in a preview mode, so it's not fully released yet. Well, how does the game handle 4 controller? Tarkov is real in depth for the menus and inventory, and that would seem complicated with controller restrictions. It's actually not too complicated with the controller, all things considered. Like my bigger gripes were like the over the shoulder movement, and then like the first like AR that they start you off with. It comes with only a 10-round mag, and when you reload it, you can only reload 2 bullets at a time. And so instead of doing like an actual full mag, like you're like reloading the mag, you stuff 2 rounds into it. So it was kind of weird. But like there's like a quick move. I like that they did have a quick move button, so you could hover over something and hit X and quick move it into your inventory.
Interrupt this programming to bring you some rather disturbing messages.
That was rude, right in the middle of my conversation. So there's
very loud.
So you can hover over something and hit the X button to move it from your inventory or in your inventory quickly, which I really like. That's something that Arc didn't have, which I thought Arc should have had.
Yeah.
So, Dash, since you're here, your thoughts on Arc Raiders? That was...
I love it. I like it a lot. I feel like if you want to get into an extraction shooter without like the overbearingness of that, like of Tarkov, where there's no map, there's no indication, there's no nothing, there's just nothing to really kind of like help you on what to do, which I get. That's Tarkov's whole main thing, is to try to go into the like ultra realism versus anything else. But like, so here's what happened earlier. Me and Jinja were playing a raid, and he was like, you know what, let's get a third person in, like a rando. We got a rando.
Hang on, pause for 2 seconds. Amber, that was his little intro for when he jumps into the Discord. It plays that little notification because he's got Discord Nitro. But continue, Dash.
So we ran into the raid, and we had a rando with us because you could feel your spot. And I like how it does separate between your party chat and proximity chat. Like if you come, like keybind them in such a way, you could do proximity chat where you could talk to everybody on the outside. If you just press the other one, like if you have push to talk, it could just be your party. No one else can hear you.
Right.
And I was like, that's actually pretty cool that they did that. But we ran across a 3-man group, and Ginger took one down, the rando took the other guy down, and I took the third guy down. And it was like, okay.
Nice. Very nice. Well, loading seems more level progression, and shoulder transition seems like a quality of life patch that will come. Game just came out. It hasn't even came out yet. That was just a server slam. That was another test. Because they changed it. Originally, it was going to be free to play, but now it is a paid game. It's going to be $40 for the base and $60 for the deluxe edition. No, it does seem like a decent game. Like I agree with that. I think it's worth a play. I think it's fun. I think it has its own merit, and it could be fun. Quests aren't too super difficult. It's still gonna be a lot to learn, and obviously, unlike Tarkov, it has its own map, and so like you can open up the map, you can set a ping. It shows you high value loot areas, medium loot areas, and your extraction points, stuff like that. So it's pretty good. And you gotta be careful with your timing, because if you start fighting a team, the arcs, which is like the robots, like drones and stuff like that, they'll hear that and they'll move in on your gunfire. So
Yeah.
be time for bed in 30 minutes. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. No, it's called a server slam. So yeah, so like a second beta, Fallout 76 did it. They did a beta / server slam, and the idea is to get as many people in to see how the servers actually handle that many people playing the game. So
Which I read a raid could hold up between 10 through 15 through 20 through 30 players.
20 to 30 players?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Well, that's not bad at all.
Hold up.
So I don't know. I didn't get a chance to stream it, so I have no gameplay, and I didn't do any recording last night. I kind of wish I did, but it is what it is. I've been kind of busy doing other stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna switch back to my chatting screen. So yeah. So 33 Immortals. Me and Dash checked that one out as well too. That one, like I said, it's kind of interesting. It's definitely not as in depth as like Arc Raiders. It's very Hades-like with the roguelike aspect, and you kind of pick up your weapon setup, and then you can just kind of jump in and start doing the thing. It was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like once me and Dash kind of got into a groove and like how we were handling ads, he was set up with like a bow, and I was set up with daggers, and like I could go in and build up my charge, and then once my charge was ready, I could do like a pounce attack and then stun enemies. And then like the boss fights are kind of intricate, and we didn't even really get to do in depth like anything like super crazy, because like they have like what they call torture chambers. So as you run around the map, you can kill enemies and you can kill some bosses to get loot, but they got torture chambers to do. And then after you do a certain amount of torture chambers, you can like earn keys and move into the next area, as well as earning passives and stuff to help you out. Oh, then never mind on Arc Raider info. By the time they release, then so much of the game will be changed or been fixed. Well, compared to the actual original beta, the beta was a couple months ago, and a lot of people enjoyed it. And then because they made it paid, they updated, and it's running and looking even better. The game's actually supposed to release really quickly here. I think it's supposed to release at the end of the month. October 30th. Yeah, so we're literally 11 days away, and Arc Raiders releases. So no, not a lot's going to change. That's why they did the server slam right beforehand. So, but anything you do in the server slam does not carry over or anything like that. If you pre-order, there's like a couple pre-order bonuses. You get like a couple skins, couple backpacks and stuff. Nothing too crazy. And I think you get some like in-game currency or some shit like that. So 33 Immortals was cool. I was kind of looking at a couple other games. There's a couple other things I want to try out as well too. We're just kind of, me and Dash have just been kind of dabbling in stuff, just kind of unsure of what we were gonna do. Like when we started running into problems with Destiny, like it got to the point where I was like, do we just go back to like PUBG or something? Like what do we do?
Down for that.
Like I honestly didn't know, because like the way it was just going, I'm just like, what do we do? and it'd be really hard to do that considering like where we're at right now and like some of the progress that we've built up. And it'd be kind of a step in the wrong direction. And I'm hard to commit to that. I'm very hard to commit to that. Because that was kind of like the talk that I've had. Like it was a talk that I had with not just Dash but also Shadow as well too. Like what are we doing? Like what are we sticking with? Because we need to stick with something for a while and build up the little bit of community that we have with both our content creation. What was that?
We've been on Destiny way longer than anything else.
Yeah.
True. Well, we've always been going back to Destiny, but we've been and so I got something for you. Hang on. Let me read Nomis's chat and then I'll explain something to you. That would be cool, but I'm not holding my breath. People will be more critical if they have to pay for a game, and game companies are notorious for pushing launches back. So right now they already got major pushback because when the beta dropped, the game was still going to be free to play. And then they went and did a bunch of changes and like updated the graphics, made it run smoother, made it run better. And then they released the server slam, and now it's going to be $40 plus the $60. So it is a premium game now. And people are enjoying the aspect of it being premium for the simple fact that the game does look and run better. As far as them pushing it back, I don't see them pushing back the date on it. We have been playing Destiny for quite a while. I've actually noticed something, that every time we ran into problems with Destiny, we would jump to another game. And then we'd play that for a little bit, and then we'd end up on the next thing, and then the next thing, and then back to Destiny. And then Destiny would run into problems, and then we'd be jumping on and doing something else. Whether that was because we didn't have people to run raids or just like things going on, we've just been kind of steadily rotating and cycling, which is okay. I mean, we are variety streamers. We run and do multiple things, but the biggest thing is just kind of like nailing it down. I want to build our community and then start branching out and doing more stuff. So I kind of want to lock it in with something. And I was like, Edge of Fate, this could be the one. This could be great.
Nope.
And it's kind of kicking me in the ass right now. It's kicking me in the ass super tough.
It's booty.
I mean, was it Remnant 2? We were having a bit of fun on that.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
That was interesting. Dude, I still forget this, dude, and Shadow helped me with this. We crack the code. So if you ever get a chance and you jump into Remnant 2, it's I highly advise playing. But there's a bow in there. What was that bow called?
Oh, fuck if I know. There's no way I'm remembering that.
The Genesis bow? Some shit like that?
It could be.
Anyways, there's a code to crack in order to get the bow. And so the way it was...
took us fucking days.
It didn't even take it. It took us like 2 days because I had to sit with it and you helped me with it. So the way the code works is that when you go in to input the code, it displays the code that would have worked an hour previous. So you need to predict the hour coming up. And there was no real way to kind of figure it out. And so what I did was after we had gotten enough codes, we were able to figure out a pattern. And once I figured out the pattern, I could predict the code. Whereas everybody else was just chasing it and just setting their internal clock an hour forward and inputting the previous code. Or back an hour, whichever way. You know what I'm saying? That's how they would cheese it. Well, I'll be running Battlefield 6 once my new controller comes in. Otherwise, since y'all are on PC now, I'm down to run PUBG with y'all again. I'm not fully on PC. Dash is. We've mainly still been running console. I've been running console because that's where everybody is until we're all on PC. And Tarkov comes out November 10th, I believe. So I'll be running that as well. Me and Dash have been talking about doing something for Tarkov, but we're still working out the details on that. We have an idea and a project that we want to do with that as well. Like, I have so many ideas and things that I want to do. It's getting it to come to fruition. That's the thing between getting everybody linked up for it. Like, I want to jump back in, especially after watching Ginger Snaps play Pokemon MMO last night. I was like, I want to play Radical Red. I was like, you need to play Radical Red. He's like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, you're not living, bro.
Yeah, he just got into that.
Yeah, Radical Red is a way of life, bro. Like, you don't know until you've played it. I should get Dash on. Dude, we should do a 4-minute Hammer.
Don't worry, Dash. The videos will never see the light of day.
They're only missing 2 episodes. I need to go through and edit them. Shut up, Hammer. Stop judging me.
It's only been about a year.
The judgment. I was gonna say 4-man Radical Red, but we live stream it instead of recording it.
I don't really care. I'm game for whatever.
4-man Rad Red. That'd be fucking hilarious. I don't know how we pull it off, and I don't know what the rules would be. I just know it'd be hilarious. Ditch console. PC just makes so much more sense, and Xbox is raising prices for nothing, really. Actually, they're not raising it for nothing, really. They've actually done a bunch of benefits. Had you been tuning into the podcast, you would know that. And also, I'd have to be ditching, Hammer and everybody else we play with. And secondly, if you want to buy me a new graphics card, I probably still won't fully swap over because I'm not leaving the homies behind. Even though Dash is on PC, he's playing everything that's crossplay to stay with the homies.
Well, you can buy me a PC.
Yeah, Hammer says he'll take a free PC.
Yeah.
Help
the poor.
Listen, no miss. You just put up a PC for Hammer, Crimson, and Ghost, and we'll all just be on PC. And me a graphics card. Oh, and it better not be no like 2080. I want like a 4090. I'm kidding. I'll take a 3060 Ti.
Me and Snap are just playing Battlefield 6 right now.
Right.
And it's weird. Like he has a 3090 graphics card. I have a 3050. And I'm running everything on high. And I'm like, 60 to 100 FPS. And he is like lagging so hard that his character, I was watching his stream, his character looks like it's not even like there's no bobble to like his movements. He's just sliding.
Does he got a 2 PC setup or a single PC setup?
He's doing a single, and that's what I was telling him. If you're on a single, that's a lot, with streaming, and then
Did you tell him to reduce his graphics?
I did, and then I told him, I go, hear me out. NVIDIA, when you pull it up, just optimize it on that and see it because.
Well, so I would need to know what graphics card he's running and his CPU because he needs to have a specific, like for a single PC setup, you need an AMD and you need a NVIDIA graphics card. So that way you can use the NVENC chip and then the AMD for the multi-processing. That like super helps because if he's running, even if he's got an NVIDIA, if he's running an Intel, that's better single core processing. So it's still not going to be as good.
Well, yeah. Then I also told him, I go, believe it or not, if we're playing a multiplayer online game this heavy, when was the last time like you like reset your router to get rid of your internet cache? And he goes, "Oh, I haven't done that in a while." I was like, "I just did mine today, and when I went back into Arc Raiders, I was at 100 FPS while we were playing."
Right. He said,
high everything."
He said, I read what Xbox is offering. Not much. Buy your own PC. Y'all are the big streamers here, Mr. 314. Whatever, bro. I'm not a big streamer yet. Give me time.
I've never streamed a day in my life. Thank you very much.
No miss. If I had the money, I would probably help buy PCs for everybody.
Yeah,
but, I can't work anymore.
if I was a big time streamer already, I'd already bought everybody PCs. That's just how I roll. I still have
the money. If I was a big time streamer, I wouldn't be talking to any of y'all.
Wow, fuck you,
rude
piece of shit.
Someone's had to be the negative. Someone's had to be the cocky douchebag in this group. It might as well be me.
I thought that was me. I thought my head was strangely inflated and could barely get through a door. That's crazy.
That's just talk about gameplay. I'm not talking about actual like. Just personality wise, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down. You can be that one in the group if you want. I don't care.
Listen, Hammer, anytime you want to throw hands, you just let me know. His hands are like Pokemon ready D for everybody.
This wouldn't be a video game, buddy, all right? We're talking about real life.
Fuck out of here, bro. I will fuck you up.
You can try.
I fucking love you. Yeah. Any other gaming news? Anybody got anything else?
I hear about Fallout 76 adding a new section of the map and adding Walton Goggin into the game.
Oh yeah. We can talk about that. No miss said telling the dude with 42 followers. He said telling the dude with 42 followers to buy you a PC ass. I didn't say buy me a PC. I just said I need a new graphics card.
Yeah, I need the PC. I'm broke.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, people are still playing Fallout 76. So right before we got into Edge of Fate, I did get to do the raid in Fallout 76, and they have a raid, and it's actually pretty fun.
I just wish that game was crossplay.
Yeah, I wish a lot of things were crossplay. I wish a lot of things were better. I wish gaming as a whole was better. I mean, right now, just like the state of everything, it could all be better. I feel like we need to be doing more stuff for the players, making better environments and ecosystems for like the player base to thrive instead of giving them shit. And then I think that's like my biggest problem with Destiny. It's like, not only are we giving you shit on top of shit, and we're not going to do anything about the cheaters, and we're giving you a subpar game, but we're also going to ask you for more money because if you want this brand new armor set that's coming out with Festival of Lost, you have to pay for it. So not only am I going to give you a shit sandwich, but I'd like you to pay for that shit sandwich and let me punch you in the mouth.
Sounds about right.
Safe up. You got it. Well, I'm going to go eat dinner. Take it easy, guys. All right, no miss. You have a good one, broski.
Bye.
Bye. So, Amber, how about that new PC for the boys?
Yeah, doesn't like shout out the baby money, yeah, sugar mama.
Wait, what?
Yeah, doesn't shout out the sugar mama.
I wish Shadow had a sugar mama. Shit.
Fucking hilarious. All right. Any more news or anything? Because Amber says I need one for myself. Yeah, I didn't know you needed a sugar mama. That's crazy.
Hey, everyone needs a sugar mama, right?
That's funny. I got you good with that one, Amber. You're welcome. Somebody brought it up. So Walter Goggins, they're gonna be extending the map. Dude, I can't even stream because my computer is special. I mean, it happens. I mean,
What kind of special?
yeah.
Special
I
ed.
mean, if you give me a dash specs, we can help you. We can fix it. Like I was saying, dude, because he was talking about Ginger's PC. We like I'm over here running a 16. What am I running? A 1650 dash?
I think so, right? Super or just regular?
I want to say it's a 1650 OC. It's not a super. It's an OC. It's an overclock. But it's decent. I'm running a 1650 and I can still pull out streams. I can edit. I could run Tarkov and stream it at the same time. So I also got 48 gigs of RAM and massive fucking cooling. And it's not easy, but I can do it.
I need to get more RAM for mine at some point.
Hey, Shadow, what's the difference between a GPU and a RAM?
Hell if I know.
I can't GPU my dick down your throat.
True dat, true dat.
Is that good? That was good.
Very good.
I have a 550 AMD for my graphics card, so yeah, lots of stuff needs upgraded. Oh my god, a 550?
Sounds like a pretty big number to me.
That sounds like fucking you're in 2001. Are you running Windows Vista on that thing?
Nah, 97.
Dude, 97,
So-
bro.
Is it an AMD Radeon RX 550?
No, it's just it's not like a 5050, it's a 550, bro.
550. That's 550.
Yeah, yeah.
550.
Yeah.
Because if it's an AMD Radeon RX 550, that's equivalent to a 2060.
If it's a Radeon, yeah. Yeah, it's no, it's Windows 10. Nope, it's not. It's not a Radeon. I have no idea what you're running. You said it's AMD, so Dude, that thing launched back in 2017. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're all saying it's the same thing. It's
Yeah, so
if
if the 550, it's got to be the Radeon, which is not a bad card. You could run a stream from it theoretically. You couldn't do a super lot else at the same time. You need a graphics card.
What's the
CPU?
What's the CPU?
Yeah, do you know what your CPU is? I mean, for me, as much as I would like to upgrade my graphics card, if I upgraded my graphics card, I'd have to update my power supply. And if I did, I could get away with it, and then I could run this PC for a little bit longer. One sec, let me look it up. I can't believe I told that to Shadow. That was a good one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if Shadow just sends like a picture with his cowboy hat to your roommate.
Yeah,
Probably
true.
buy him a
Hey,
few.
hold on. Let me get a cowboy hat real quick.
Grow some facial hair out. You look like Rip from Yellowstone. That should be all over that.
Dude. He just needs to be holding a bedtime story at the same time. Like one sheep, two sheep.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue
Blue
fish.
fish, yeah! That's hilarious. That's so good.
Green eggs and ham.
Dude, we have so many copies of Green Eggs and Ham in the house. Hilarious.
Yeah, little boy, you almost got beat up.
Who almost got beat up?
Little Dash, he grabbed a water bottle and dumped it all over the bed. And Raven was like, "All right, let's go take a bath. Like, you're acting super feral."
Yeah, probably gonna
Yes, I thought you'd be all up on Arc Raiders when you had said it in the chat. And I was like, man, no one's even listening to me. I was the one that told Clown about it a long time ago. Like, dude, we should check it out.
Yeah, hey,
before when it was free to play.
Hey, I jumped in, I checked it out with you, did I not? Unlike Shadow over here, who hasn't even been around for like the last 7 podcasts because he's been trying to impersonate himself. He's going for the world record for fucking best Shadow impersonation ever.
And I probably won it too.
I mean, I don't think anybody could steal that title from you. I mean, you are the Shadow.
Exactly.
I hear a challenge being thrown.
You gonna disappear for 8 weeks?
Yeah, I can.
Kidding.
He's like, no, don't do it.
Hey, leave Shadow alone. I will
He
not.
wasn't ready.
I will not leave him alone. See what happens when we leave him alone? He starts impersonating himself. I'm trying to bring him around. We're trying to have him open up, pull him out of his cocoon, and spread his wings like a butterfly.
When she said that, leave Shadow alone, I instantly got that old school meme, leave Britney alone.
What? Oh, sorry. That's and correction. That's Ginger Spice to you.
Yeah.
I thought he was Posh.
No, Ginger.
No. Dash is Posh Spice.
Who is Posh Spice out of the Spice Girls? I don't even know.
Yeah, we sat down and we figured it out. We went through it the other
Twice.
day.
Yeah, we got to figure out because I don't remember which one I was. We gotta write this down somewhere. Do you probably don't have actual fans to make a fan art?
Dude, can Amber do that for us? Make all of us the Spice Girls. So, I'm Scary Spice. Crimson's Baby Spice. Shadow is Ginger Spice. Let's see. I'm trying to get all of them right now. Okay, so we have Posh Spice, Scary Spice, Baby Spice, Sporty Spice, and Ginger Spice. Okay, so Dash was Posh Spice, which makes sense. I'm Scary Spice. Crimson's Baby Spice, Hammer's Sporty Spice, and Shadow is Ginger Spice, and then Ghost was the creepy manager from the movie. If you guys have seen the movie, I was telling the wife about that, and she's like, "You know what? She's like, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of homo." She's like, "I've never seen that movie." I'm like, I grew up with two sisters. Okay. All right,
Yeah,
wife's
I've
calling me.
seen
I
the
gotta go
movie.
get my son.
Oh,
What movie is that he's talking about, guys?
I think it's the Spice Girls movie.
I didn't know they had a movie. I don't know. I think the first thing I think of Spice Girls, I think of Small Soldiers, because it's like the song they played through the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
All right, hello. She says,
Hello?
I'll need photos to make you into Spice Girls. Fuck it. We'll make it happen. So
Really, that's great. Put my cover photo.
I'll send Shadow a picture of me. I'll just tell everybody in the chat to give up their pictures. So, Dash, what Spice Girl are you?
If I'm the posh Spice, like you said, I guess that's the one that's married to Beckham, so super rich.
Okay. Do you have a problem with it?
I don't care what you guys do.
Hagrid's
I
mad
live
right now.
I live with the autistic 5-year-old that's always feral that decides to throw water on me and does Nacho Libre off of things onto me when I'm asleep. Do you really think I care what the world is gonna do to me now?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you're Posh Spice, which it makes sense because Posh Spice was very extravagant and whatnot, and lately you've been very extravagant and acting like me lately, so I think it's funny. Scary Spice for me just makes sense. And Ginger Spice makes sense to have Shadow do it because he's the only non-ginger in the group, and we have 3 gingers. Baby Spice for Crimson because he's literally the youngest. Sporty Spice for Hammer because that's the aggressive one, and Hammer's always on aggro.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Make my point for me. Thank you. And then because Ghost wore those skinny jeans one time that was really creepy, he gets to be the manager. Yeah,
I want to see those so bad.
Dude, he burned them apparently. Shadow will have to send them to me. No worries, we'll make it happen. So everybody flood the groups with pictures of your guys' selves so she can make us all Spice Girls. This is gonna be hilarious. We're gonna have fan art and it's just gonna be up in the background for the podcast one day. That'll be so good. I didn't really have any plans to like play any games or anything like that tonight. The question is, are you being put in dresses and heels? Listen, you know what? I'm gonna give you free creative reign. You can make 2 of them. Or just make 1, fuck it. Make it. And you got this. This is gonna be hilarious. Dude, wait, should we just use all of our nicknames and do it as like Spice All? Like I'll be Clown Spice and Dash will be Dash Spice. We'll have Shadow Spice and Hammer Spice.
That'd be hilarious.
That's actually kind of funny. Amber saying yes. All right, let's do it. No, what? That's hilarious. Okay, and so part of the other reason that we did this is like when we were talking about it, for some reason it came up, and we're gonna do um a Spice Girls themed stream. I don't know how we're gonna pull this off. Obviously, it's gonna have to be during the podcast, and we will only refer to each other as our Spice counterparts. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna write this down somewhere.
Yeah. Hammer, write or Shadow, write that down. Put a sticky note.
Right.
Make a sticky note.
But yeah, give it to the guy who's here once every 8 weeks. Give it. Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a picture of myself for everyone for the photo. Write that down. Write that down.
Dude, look at that. Dude, look at that handsome guy right there, dude. That's crazy. I didn't know we're gonna do photos like that. If we're doing that, I got you, fool. I got you.
I just took one. I took my Facebook profile picture. That's it. Yeah, I was dying of laughter trying to shop the other day when they're playing a Spice Girl song at the store.
Perfect timing then.
It was. I was it's when I texted the group. I was about to piss myself. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, Hammer, I got you.
Oh, perfect. I love this. I'll think of-
All right, I told everybody. All right, you got mine and Hammer's picture. Dash, submit a picture. Come on, I know you got a good one. Come on, I know you got a better one than that.
No, that's the only one.
Are you all good if I make a YouTube video out of it? Go ahead, make a YouTube video out of it. I don't care. If you do, send me a link so I can like that bitch and comment on it. When it wasn't just. Did you just fucking meme me, you piece of shit?
It's the first thing that popped in my head. I guess yeah, you can make a YouTube video. It's fine. I think I was the only one who was showing their face.
No, hold on, I got you, bud. You want to fuck with me? I got you. Hang on, I'm memeing you right
I'm fine
back.
with that.
I'm memeing you
My
right
pictures-
back.
If you can't be me, if you can't take the meme, don't meme.
Yeah, I'm memeing you right back, bro.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm okay with it. I'm like, I don't care. Man, the anticipation.
Hmm.
So anyways, Shadow, since you have the gun that I want, my coworker tried to tell me that'd be too big to conceal and carry.
No, I used to conceal carry that gun.
Okay, I was just curious.
A lot of it depends on the holster you get.
Well, don't worry, I know a guy, so I know who exactly I want to talk to. So
That's
anyways,
probably
what holster
good.
do you use? Yeah. What holster do you use? I'm writing down notes.
I like the one from Bravo Concealment because it kind of I carry it to 3 o'clock, and it hides it well over there on that side. And they're cheaply priced, but they're actually like good quality holsters, which is great. So when I bought my SIG, my 365, I got the same exact holster. And even with that one, no one could tell I even was carrying.
Perfect.
Which is always great.
That's pretty accurate. I detect no lies.
I was like, do I just bite off a style and do something fart related? I was like, I could, but I was like, you know what? I was like, let me just hit this guy with some fucking just real shit. Be like, I'm a Titan, fucking I punch it.
Yeah, I can't think of it. I was on the spot there, so a fart was about the best I could think of.
It's just a fart, just with my face. That's even better. That's so good.
I made that same face when I shit myself last.
Dude, I was literally gonna go that route, but like being like when it wasn't a fart and you shit your or like debating on whether or not if it's a fart or a shit. Oh, you know what? I'm memeing Dash next.
That's just Hagrid, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm memeing him.
Well, I did a YouTuber I watched looks like Dash. Like they look exactly the same. I sent a picture of him to him and Dash didn't respond, so I was like, okay. Yeah, he's a motorcycle YouTuber. I'm like, dude, that's literally just Dash, but less beard. Less beard, more motorcycle.
You guys will be able to
That's
hear
what
this
that
meme too.
was. Because when you said that, I was like, who is this? Like, who did you say?
His name's Blockhead Moto. Well, the YouTube name.
So that's it. Oh, it didn't save. All right, there it is. Dash got meme too. I hope you guys can hear that.
Does it say you're a wizard?
I'm a snake.
I'm a
my God.
snake. He's got that look on his face. I thought about doing like yas queen or some shit like that, and I was like, it's for then the snake thing popped in my head, and I was like, dude, I have to do it. I'm a snake.
Barista looked just like that the other day.
What was that?
So I saw a barista that looks just like that the other day.
What, like Hagrid? Or I'm a snake?
Like Dash.
That's funny. All right. Well, welcome back, Amber. Shadow's gonna be sending you the pictures of us, and maybe even the memed pictures that we made as well too, so you can die and you can show that on your YouTube video as well. If everybody else posts theirs, I might take and me and Hammer might meme everybody. Everybody get memed.
Yeah, the only game, like game news wise, that I really want to play is the finals, but that's pretty much about it.
Maybe I'll get that downloaded and we'll play in a day to run it and check it out. I'll see what I can do and what I can set up. Like I said, I got more free time now because, like I said, I just finished last Thursday. So
I used to stay home dad again.
no, I'll be doing a bunch of yard work for my mom as a handyman, and then work
I'm
picks
just
back up
teasing
again
'cause
as
I'm
much.
jealous.
Get good, do better, be all that you can be.
I was like Kim Jong Un and fucking Team America. I'm so Rory.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today, boys. Unless anybody's got anything else. The new Pokemon game came out, Legends ZA. I can't wait to pick that up. That's gonna be interesting. Heavily battle focused, but I gotta take a dog to the vet appointment, and then once we get that squared away, the wife was talking about letting me pick up a Switch 2 and pick up that game plus Mario Kart World, which is gonna be pretty dope. So
Just buy Switch 2 with Mario Kart with it.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a Switch 2 with Mario Kart World and then pick up Legends ZA. That's the plan. That's what I'm going
No,
to
spend more money. Buy it both separately. Just buy the base Switch. too.
What? Why are you, man? You wonder why you're fucking Sporty Spice. It's crazy. How about you go kick a fucking soccer ball, okay? Okay, Sporty Spice.
I don't play soccer. But yeah, I will, just for you.
I want to see a video. I want you to get your brother to record it of you like just kicking a soccer ball all alone, but all sad like.
Oh, that's feeble.
At a wall.
I spend more money on getting a soccer ball than anything.
What was that?
So I'm gonna spend more money on getting a soccer ball. What am I saying? I'm dating somebody who's Hispanic. She probably has a soccer ball somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Go ask your sugar mama.
Fuck. That bitch don't pay for nothing.
Damn. Calling her out like that live on stream. That's crazy.
She'll never see it. She don't care what I do.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Clown. By the way, have you seen our podcast? Specifically this episode, episode 31.
Fast forward to hour 15.
Are we hour 15? Exactly. Damn. That's crazy.
Oh shit! Damn, I just guessed.
That was actually on the money. I'm at 1:15:09 right now. That's crazy. That's so funny. All right, Amber, thank you for coming through. Fucking no miss. Love you, buddy. Thank you for coming through as well. We appreciate all you guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. We'll see you guys this week. Stream plan for Monday. Probably going to be doing a little bit of Destiny. I'm not 100% sure. We might do something different. We'll see. That's still up in the air. Me and Dash are going to sit down and have some communications. And now that Shadow's not super working, maybe we can plan something out with him too and figure some stuff out. So, but we appreciate you guys. You guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Dude, Ember's gonna look at these pictures and be like, "Man, Clown needs to step up his beard game."
I can't have it. I used to have, like, you want to see my beard? I'll send you a picture of my beard.
It's all Nick.
Dude, I can't have my beard because the wife doesn't like my beard because me and her brother have literally the same exact beard. Here, let me go to photos.
All I'm saying here, Sporty Spice has the best eyes. I'm just saying. I'm not good. No offense. Oh, hold on, I gotta save Dash's picture now.
Where's my beard at? He's got a very glorious beard. Fucking fuckface. I'll show Amber too.
All right, gents, I must go.
My beard game was on point. All right, man. Catch you later. You have a good one.
I'll
And
see you
chat,
later. Have a great day.
you guys have a good one. Catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.